Hey everyone, welcome back to Mad Dash Racing. I'm Insetic. With me today is again Blank Tester.
It's a good omen that this video starts with a big fart noise.
Blackout the M&M.
Hey everyone.
And Zaraska.
Good day.
So, we have one more level to go, one more showdown with Hex himself. He's been stealing all of the red asteroid pieces for his wicked ways.
Don't pretend like you've been following the story.
Hey, he's gonna build himself the ultimate racing shoe. Because they don't use cars.
And, yeah, so we'll see how this level plays out.
Like, look at this loading screen.
Gotta run! I gotta go! I have to be places.
Chunks are in place.
I'm in such a hurry.
Now is align the encephalotron to focus their power into the dispersion vortex above.
Did he say encephalotron?
Yeah, the encephalotron.
What is that even?
Which is, coincidentally, my new band name.
Nice,
Oh man, did you guys see that wrench?
that is a big wrench.
Yeah. We're picking Betsy. And, again. Damn, look at all this shit.
Oh god,
going on.
you just got
Wow, that
crushed.
just
You better have your flippin' wits about you.
Oh god.
What?
Well, I couldn't even follow. It was like
That was the
halfway
fastest
between a
thing
slideshow and a fever dream.
that was the fastest thing that ever happened in a video
Are we...
game.
Is people's videos lagging, or...
No.
Are you watching this game?
I don't know, we had this big discussion. You guys trashed on it, like, so much, and I'm like...
Have you...
I don't know. I don't know,
Like,
like, it's,
that Connor, it was like 2 seconds where it played at like the speed of light.
it's
Yeah.
weird, but...
She's running and she hit like 5 speed boosts that all stacked on each other. And like ran through a tree branch and something happened.
Okay. So the thing about this level is...
That it's
Nice
bad.
camera work, thanks.
Okay.
That it's
So
mostly
you're-
gray.
You're racing Hex, except you're never gonna really catch up to him. He's gonna, like, pull way ahead of you. You actually just have to beat the 3 laps before the bar on the right really fills up that much. You'll see more once we get there, but, like, you'll get through this thing and then you'll get sent back to the beginning here, and basically there's 3 paths, because there's 3 gates at the end.
So this is a race that you win by not even beating the guy in the race?
Yeah.
Well, you still
See,
want to do
look,
it kind
this
of
is just
fast.
Kirby Air Ride, but bad.
You still want to do it kind of fast because again the bar on the right is slowly ticking up.
There-
You don't want that to
When I
get too
first
far.
referenced that, I thought it was maybe like a weak comparison, but no, it's got the gaps with the rings and it's got the rails with, and you have to like roll the sticks to go through them, which is the same thing you do.
Yeah, can I, okay, there, I want to ask, what the hell is that? About, like, 5 or 6 different things?
Do you guys see that portal.png in the background?
I see that, yeah. That's one
Just
of
a
the
picture.
things that I was gonna ask. But then the other thing I want to ask is, huh?
I also have a question. So it's not from your explanation, it's not that you can just it's not that you can just take a leisurely stroll, but it's also not really feasible to beat this guy at running.
No, because I mean, you see, he's just charging ahead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the boss battles in this game, you're not
they don't
actually
make
supposed
sense.
to win by... You're not supposed to win by actually beating them in the race. You're supposed to win by, like, killing them.
Beating the shit out of him. But in this one, you can't even beat the shit out of Hex until you do the 3 laps. Like, it will
so
make
weird.
sense once we get there. I get that it doesn't make sense if you have no information.
Also-
that's the worst part about this game. Like I said, I got the game with no booklet or anything, and I was just completely lost.
Also, I still see bang time every time you get hang time. Do you see it too, guys?
Yeah.
It says bang time.
I see hang time, but then again, I'm not really reading. I'm sort of passing over the BH.
It's too fast to read.
I just see ang to, and I just fill that in as hang time.
See, I still see bang time.
What happened there?
You just jump through shit.
This just looks frustrating as all hell. It's like, I'm trying to run here. Stop throwing shit in my
Why
way.
is... I mean, it's... The thing is, like, in this section... Well, now it's starting to go back to the way it was before, but for some reason in that
What
house,
is
there was,
that
like,
animation?
there was
Tokyo
not,
Drift.
there was not a lot going on. Like there was like not a lot
What
going
is-
on as far as like power-ups and stuff. Like what? Why? Like two.
Actually, you know
Everywhere
what
else in the level,
design-
it's cluttered, and here it's just like you're on some stairs.
This is more like doing it. Honestly, considering how open-ended this track design is, you can see how big the road is in any given time.
Yeah.
It's more like you're just running through a map from a platformer at a really quick speed.
Why did you stop there?
Okay, so now we're on top of the roof.
Okay.
And here's what we gotta do. We gotta run up, and we gotta get over to the device.
Why were you shedding
And-
fruit?
It's a power up to.
It's a power up. It's a fruit
Bang
power up.
time.
It's like you have like 15 green shells. Okay. And so you gotta jump over one of those things and hit the red button with your bash ability, and that'll reset the orange timer or orange count up thingy.
Yeah, the bar
So
is
now,
now empty.
now that you've broken the machine, Hex is gonna try and repair it by running to all these different terminals, and so now we gotta beat him up.
Oh, jeez.
So finally, you get to fight.
The thing is, Bob, do you remember that final boss of Yanya Kabbalista?
Oh no.
How he'd float around above you, you couldn't see where he was, you just had to guess?
Yeah.
You can see this guy, you can see Hex, but he's really fast, and he won't, run to the stations in a specific order.
Oh jeez.
So you
no.
kind of just have
It's
to...
just running around
find
in
him.
guesswork.
Yeah. And also, you can grind these things, but the collision isn't very good on them.
So you
No, yeah.
theoretically can grind these things.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's been grinding them a few times, but
Well,
also
It's
a
just
lot of
every
times
other.
not.
There you go.
Well, it's
You got
like-
a solid thwack.
So,
Oh my god,
finally
that
when
did
he-
not do a lot of damage.
Finally, when he chills the fuck down, you can hit him.
Well, it's like technically you can grind the rails in the loop at the end of the Elysium Alps in SSX Tricky, but it's really hard to do it.
So, at this point, if you have any hand-eye coordination, you've won. Because the orange bar will tick up again, but if it even reaches near the top, just go up and hit one of the buttons again and you'll reset it back to 0.
Oh, so this is
So
just
now you have-
tedium now.
You have infinite time to beat on Hex as long as you don't let the orange bar get all the way up.
So if you're just
mean-
keeping an eye on that bar, which is slowly ticking up, you can
Yeah.
just. Oh.
You can basically not lose.
So basically,
Hang time.
you know, man, this seems like a good time for me to tell that story I like to tell about me beating the Neolanth in Half-Life.
Yeah.
You know the part where I got stuck on the boss fight for like over 2 hours, and I just eventually enemies stopped spawning and the boss didn't attack me anymore, and so I could just beat him at my leisure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was actually kind of cool because I could just walk around and look at the arena without having a notebook
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
The Neolanth was just chilling out, just floating around. Doing anything.
God.
Oh gosh, I wish I had recorded that because that
I kind
would probably
of,
be
you know,
pretty
I
funny.
think, you know what would sell me on this boss battle, like hardcore, if like
What?
the music loop ended.
Dun, dun, dun,
Just
dun,
total
dun,
silence.
dun, dun, dun,
Except
dun,
for like
dun.
footsteps and just like
I mean, it'd be better if the loop wasn't so repetitive. It's just like dun 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 dun.
No, it's some kind of techno song that some artist has made a living doing. Like, I don't want to
Just
sound like I'm just,
imagine that.
I don't want to sound like I'm just ruling out techno, electronica, and all that, but I cannot remember a single second of any song.
Well, I highly
of
doubt
this
that they got the
soundtrack.
best artists. Like,
I think they have a Moby song or two.
really.
Yeah. Again, I don't have the.
I guess they got the
booklet
worst
with me.
artist. Ayo, diss on Moby for some reason.
I don't.
I
thought
don't mind
people
Moby.
liked
I don't have a problem with him.
he's joking. I don't think I don't know. I never listened to Moby that much, so
Yeah,
But yeah, as
Yeah,
just clearly demonstrated, yeah, you cannot lose this fight. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
what a great
At least
boss
in
fight.
at least in the Yanya Kabbalista one, there was a time limit.
Yeah.
But
You could accidentally fuck it up.
Or is that one game where you had to like fight the Aztec god with a gun?
That game,
Oh, yeah.
that was an awesome final fight because it's completely
Yes.
different and it's like you're just not expecting it at all.
Yeah, it's great.
And yeah, the controls are a little wonky, but like, who cares? What game
That's
was that?
awesome.
That was one of the
Matt Hoffman.
Matt
too.
Hoffman. Yeah.
I didn't know if Blake was trying to hide its identity or not.
No, I couldn't remember what game it was.
Yeah, no. After busting sick BMX tricks, suddenly you're doing like a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
God, it just looks so painful when you try to grind that rail.
Yeah. Luckily, I guess if there's one consolation, your attack has like so much homing room.
Oh my god! And like the camera.
Yeah, you can't spin the camera around. You have to turn your character around. They can't turn on a fucking football field.
You know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of Shadow the Hedgehog's multiplayer if you never used guns and instead you just used melee weapons.
Oh my god, that sounds so terrible.
Oh dear, this is going to be good. Well, at least I'm okay. Oh no. Put me down! Unhand me!
Oh yeah, you should see the animation that Betsy's doing on the podium here.
Oh,
No, I don't want this. I don't want this.
I'll be back! Oh, I'll be back!
so basically, the ending of
No,
this.
Hex, no, you won't be back.
You know what that cutscene reminded me of? Have you ever heard of a game called The Zoo Race?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the dancing scene from The Zoo Race.
I just like how Betsy started with some animation, then it got locked into just kind of like sideways.
You know,
twerking.
normally you mute us during those cutscenes or whatever, but we had nothing to say.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Like,
did
we had nothing to say.
disconnect?
I was shocked.
I mean, technically, it all comes full circle. He promised a pig, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Though honestly,
But whatever.
him
you
as
know?
a pig definitely wasn't prize worthy though.
Yeah,
I
I
disagree
liked
with
the really bad looking animation of his, like when he did "Oh, I'll be back."
Oh
in
yeah, his mouth. That was just
stretched
so
out.
bad.
That looked like straight up. Someone needs to tighten
Marketing
the graphics on
director
level 3,
Chip
that's all I'm saying.
Blundell. Could his
Benny
name be
Ventura.
more appropriate?
Oh, do you see Cindy Decker in there?
So, well, there's going to be a bonus video, but
Of course, Billy West did voice acting. Billy
Yeah.
West.
There's only
Yeah.
2 voice actors in the game.
yeah. So, like I said, there's going to be a bonus video, but I mean,
Let's
you
see
guys
his
only saw the
music.
last bit. Oh yeah, there we go.
Fat Boy Slim.
So,
I was to say, it has to 8,000.
yeah, Fat Boy Slim. Like, I'm sorry, I can't pick up on any of these songs.
Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother.
I mean, if they had that one, maybe, but it sounds like their music budget was like
The
50
Crystal
bucks.
Method.
Apparently.
Yeah, Meat Beat Manifesto. I've at least heard their name.
Juno Reactor?
Juno Reactor.
Juno Reactor, yeah.
They did that Matrix song.
Love the ska, yeah.
Yeah.
This is when ska was at its peak,
And that one was
2001.
performed by Moby. That last one was
2001. Yeah, yes. So they've got Moby, Fatboy Slim, Crystal Method, Juno Reactor. They've got names that like people.
But they've
know.
got one of each of those, and then like
A bunch of like stuff.
you
made
unlocked
for it.
but we-
Tech 9.
Yeah, we got Tech 9.
Congratulations, you
The
unlock
rapper?
more.
Yeah, yes. He's gonna be busting sick raps over the races.
What is she
Congratulations, you
doing with her
unlocked-
body?
You know,
unlocked-
you know,
What is she doing with that wrench? Honestly,
you know what song this
what
game
is
needs?
her body even?
You know what song this game needs?
What?
Gotta go.
Slip-
Gotta go. I'm late.
Loading.
Like, that's just all
I'm
I can
really
think.
late.
It's
It
just
just
him.
keeps running.
Oh my gosh.
But no,
he
I think you could really use "Slip Away" by Dry Cell. That's a great song.
Oh yeah. Maybe it could have used some Prodigy, like, I don't know, imagine you start up the race, it's just, wow, wow, no, 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 no. And you're like, fuck yeah. You know what? They should have blown the entire music budget on just getting Firestarter.
Yeah.
It's the only song that would play, but it would make it, like, a way better
Well, I
game.
mean, that's what they did for.
How
That's
about
what they
let's
did
just
for
get
Freak.
Goldfinger?
I mean, that's what they did for Freestyle. If you,
Goldfinger.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they still need their ska, so it's...
I mean, that's why I mentioned, like, Slipaway, because it's the
Freestyle.
only song in Freestyle that's licensed. Everything else
Yeah.
is generic guitars.
It's still amazing to me that they blew an entire budget on getting, like, a licensed song, and it's still, like, some Z-list song that no one had ever heard of.
Yeah, that band had a lot of hype until, like, they had that
It's like
legal
if, like,
disaster.
I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I can't reference a band no one knows because no one knows them. So that was Mad Dash Racing. Y'all are trashing the game, and, like, aside from that one level that really pissed me off, I mean, I didn't think it was a great experience, but it wasn't the worst experience.
I mean, here's the thing you have to consider. When it comes down to it, we could argue about the small details, but watching those 2 videos has convinced me I never want to play this game ever.
Yeah.
And I
just, like, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about the small details, but ultimately, if I were to see this in the store, I'd go,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, if just standard gameplay turns you off, then really, what can I say?
I mean, that
I don't
wasn't
mean that as an
standard,
insult,
man.
I
That
just
was
mean
not
that as a
standard.
statement. I mean, the previous video was pretty standard, but all right, Mad Dash Racer. We got a bonus video showing off some of those extra modes, and then that'll be it for this game. So,
Thank God.
thanks for joining us again.
Bye.